Thomas, my friend, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Aaron.
Awesome, awesome. I'm so glad we're able to get connected on Skype today. I just have a few quick questions for you. I'm really glad that we're here today. So let's just dive in. All right. Hopefully
Sure.
my phone doesn't bother me right now. It's been ringing off the hook. So Thomas, first of all, how long have you been in Neucopia?
I've been in Neucopia since March
March
of this year.
of this year. So what is that?
Yes.
About a
Just, uh,
handful of months.
yes, right.
Okay, cool. So, next question: what did you do prior to Neucopia? You've been doing, stuff like this before. What was your background coming into Neucopia?
My background is I've always had my own businesses in the past,
Okay.
but in the last 2 years, of course, I'm retired now, and I wanted to do online marketing, which I felt was a good kind of income. And then what happened was I tried other places. Um, and I won't mention any names, but I never really got the support that I really wanted. And after investing, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, I never got the support or wouldn't get answers to my questions. And so that's when I decided and came across Neucopia, and I feel that this has been a real good inspiration for me.
Awesome. So that leads me to my next question. When you first were exposed, well, first of all, how were you exposed to Neucopia? How did you first find out about it?
Well, in looking for other, how would you say, uh, proposals, and the thing about it is, you always, when you're in this in this field, you always get people to send you emails about joining this company, joining that one there, and everybody's got a spill. And it just happened that the when I was notified with Neucopia, I was able to find out how things were going and was really interesting. And when I first joined, joined as basic. But after 2 weeks of being in Neucopia, I realized the benefits and the deal, how good it was. So therefore, I upgraded to Premier.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And actually, that's not very uncommon. Most people who get started at basic for one reason or another usually end up getting upgraded pretty quickly, just like yourself. So that's awesome. I appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
sharing that. So how exactly were you exposed to Neucopia? Was it an email that you got, or how did you first find out about Neucopia?
It was an email that I got.
And was it from someone you were already connected with, friends with in the
No,
past?
no. It just happened to be a gentleman, and of course, he was good, and he really helped me a lot.
Okay, there we go. I'm back. Sorry, my camera keeps freezing up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm overloading my system. But so, Thomas, when you were first exposed to Neucopia, my next question is, how long was it from the moment you first saw Neucopia? It was an email that you got until you
Right.
decided, until you actually joined and got started. How long of a period was that?
No, I got started almost immediately.
You're an action
You
taker.
know,
I love it.
yes, I saw the opportunity, and I went ahead and basically within a couple of weeks, I went ahead and joined.
Okay, so a couple weeks is not really immediately. So you did take a couple weeks before you got started.
Right.
Okay, so my next question is, during those couple weeks, what exactly was the process like? What were you learning? What were you what were you going through during those 2 weeks? There goes my camera again. What were you doing during those 2 weeks before what got you to make that decision?
Well, it's the fact that I was able to talk to somebody, I was able to communicate with them, and I had a voice. And the thing about it is, some of the questions that I had were answered. So that was an inspiration for me.
Awesome, thank you. Anything else?
Just that, like I said, once I went ahead and joined, and I started looking at the process and tools that were able to help me to generate my own business, was when I decided that I needed to upgrade.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so my next question, I believe, Thomas, your sponsor is actually no longer with Neucopia. Is that correct?
Yeah, he went ahead on to other things.
Okay, that's fine. And I bring that up because, I want people that are watching this, that are either on the power team already, maybe even prospects who have found this video, to understand that when you're in the power team, even if you do not have an actual sponsor, maybe your sponsor has left for one reason or another, we know that happens, that you're
Right.
still going to be taken care of. You still have a huge group of people, hundreds of people on our team that are there, that are available to help you and support you. And so with that, Thomas, what can you share from your own experience, since you've been in Neucopia for the last handful of months and maybe even now without a sponsor, what has been your experience, being a part of the power team?
Well, my experience has been that, I have gotten the support from the power team that has helped me to be able to market my business. And the fact that I have emailed certain members, Emily, for one, she's been a great inspiration to me. And then, of course, Jerry, he also has emailed me and put some things together of how we do our marketing. And, of course, with you yourself, you've been there for me for a couple of times on a couple of my three-way calls. And I think these are all tools that we need to utilize to be able to help and get forward. And I know there's times that, you kind of get discouraged because you have a prospect and you feel that they're going to be able to come on, and then for whatever reason, they don't sign up. But the fact that I have seen where you, for example, have had people, prospects, that have not signed up and have been with you for months, and after 3, 4, 5, 6 months, they sign up. And that's what really keeps me motivated and helps me to keep going forward.
Thomas, I love it. I love it. I love it. This was a great session. I'm so excited I was able to grab you. I think that this information is going to be able to help people on the team, maybe even, prospects out there watching this to understand, what we're all about, how we're changing lives. And so, Thomas, thank you. I appreciate your time. I'm excited to help you take it to the next level, and we'll be talking real soon.
And I look forward to seeing you also in a couple of weeks.
That's
in
right.
Phoenix.
I'll see you in a couple weeks. We got a private mastermind.
We got it. Keep
Awesome,
going.
man. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.